Hi, this is Andrew Friedman, author of Thrive, the leader's guide to building a high performance culture. And I'm coming to you a little off cycle today with a video, and it's a bit ad hoc, and it's coming on the heels of a Clubhouse chat that my colleague Jeff Lesher and I facilitated earlier this week. And we were talking about the components of building a high performance culture. And one of the things that came up that actually we've been hearing a lot about recently is the issue of office politics and turf wars and silos and unproductive behavior, even as high as at the executive level. And I wanted to come to air to talk to you a little bit about this and to say, if you're seeing these things, office politics, turf wars, silos, unproductive behavior, even as high as the executive level, I want you to be thinking about these two areas of opportunity for your business. One, oftentimes these things stem from a lack of clarity around what's really most important in the organization, which then leads to a lack of alignment. So are people really clear on the organization's vision, where we're going and what the purpose of the company is, our core strategies, goals, and tactics, what's really most important, and then are we aligning and are we fully aligned on the initiatives, the investments, the decisions, the structure, the resources that need to be in place to power those goals, those strategies, and those tactics. If those things are super clear and there's tight alignment, then you likely will not see those politicky types of things or the turf wars around like, this is mine, not yours, don't talk to my people, or this is my budget. You won't see silos around like prioritization or people hoarding information or making decisions in isolation or outside of the bounds of what was agreed upon. You won't. So that's the first thing to check for is there real tight clarity and alignment around what's most important? And are we, in fact, agreed and moving in the same direction on those things? If the answer is no, then this has to be surfaced at the highest levels of the organization, or at least to your direct supervisor or with your team, which is, it appears that we're not aligned and we're not clear, as evidenced by these kinds of things. What are we going to do about it? The second area for you to look at is in organizational values. One, do you have them? Two, are there supporting behaviors that document and depict what it looks like when our values are actually in play in a productive way? And oftentimes what we see is that that's not the case. There may be values, but people, including executives, may not be bringing those values to life. And those values could include things like a focus on the customer, or productive, being productive change agents, or loving the work, or being passionate about the cause. Sometimes people are operating with their own agendas and they're behaving in a way that does not align with the organization's values. If that is the case, that also needs to be addressed directly, clearly, concisely, and constructively with the individual so that they understand that what they're doing and how they're doing it does in fact not align with the organization's values, and it's actually preventing people from and the organization from accelerating towards the goals. So the sum is, if you are seeing office politics, turf wars, silos, unproductive behavior, let's check for clarity, let's check for alignment, not just saying it, but actually in action. And let's also check the organizational values to make sure that, one, we have them, and two, that people are behaving in alignment. For more on how you can build a high-performance culture, you can always go to thrive.shiftthework.com. That is a website for everything related to Thrive. You can join our VIP community, and feel free to hit me up on email or on any of the social platforms if you would like access to our closed Facebook group, our Thrive High Performance Community Facebook group. Send me a note, and I'll happy to extend you an invitation. That's it. I appreciate, as always, your commitment to building a high-performance organization and culture.